Hey, and welcome back to another Speed Art from the Vault. We're still on the track of looking over my Halloween D&D campaign, which, from 2021, which, sadly, Halloween has passed over by this point. But we got a lot of these to go through. We're gonna be at this for another month or two at least. Today we're looking at one of my favorite things to draw for the entire series, which was the portrait of Doc Sardonyx. The alternate universe version of Doc Sardonic, my main character, who is not a D&D Khajiit. With me again, just like last time, is my good friend Mouse, one of the main players of the game. Mouse, this is one of the very first images you saw in the game that wasn't the blueprints.
Yeah, I do recall.
Yeah. I had a lot of fun designing Doc Sardonyx. I did, because I had to change his outfit just a little bit to sort of reflect a magic user, because he is both a scientist and a magician. Or warlock, or wizard, I honestly don't remember. He's magic. What do you people care?
Yeah, I don't think you ever actually specified in the game.
Oh, no, I did not. I basically just combined science and magic. This was a quintessential part of the game, though.
I mean, yeah, it was the reference image for all the items we were supposed to get.
Yeah. It was basically what started you on your path. It was the very first clue you guys got. Because, if memory serves, I got on the radio episode 1, just like, I have hidden six items within my house. You must find them. They have significance. Once you have those, the pathway or exit will be revealed. Something like that. I didn't tell you what they were, but you guys, this was a gigantic clue of what they were. You guys might have seen in the very early stages of the video, his right leg was different. I had to go back to an earlier save point, if I remember correctly, because that further file was lost. At some point, my USB stick became unplugged somehow, and I just lost his entire leg. So I was just like, screw it. It's like 7 o'clock at night. I don't want to do that again. Now, all these pieces in here were significant to you guys, if you remember.
I mean, only most of them were really significant.
Yeah. They, I held a little mini session. Not really a session, even. I went through a storyline with each of you before the game starts. Basically, how you knew Doc, why you knew Doc, why you were friends, and a sort of inciting incident to bring you here. You had one of the last items I drew here, which was the dual flute of suggestion.
Yeah.
Yeah, a magical flute-based item that could affect the world around you based solely on what sounds you play. And it sounded like any wind instrument you could make. The catalyst, of course, for him creating his special guitar, Midnight, which, of course, everyone knows at this point. It's a really old drawing of mine. If you haven't seen it already, go check my Instagram page. You'll see it. It'll be easy to find. I made a D&D version of it that looked like a battle axe with a golden cat skull on top. Yeah. I remember specifically when I was seeing the cane there in his hand that I have turned into a staff. I remember a very specific part where you find out that his dead wife Elise originally owned the staff. I remember how upset you were to find that out. Do you remember that?
Not particularly, honestly.
I believe your exact reaction was just like, oh, don't tell me she was the one who was under all the skulls and stuff. Because you find out by the end of the game, spoiler alert, in case you ever do get to see, I guess. You probably won't, I'm going to be honest. You find out that skull isn't actually a part of the staff. It was added on later, because it was a significant magical item that related back to his dead wife. But of course, you got a bunch of stuff here. The cane is one of the other items you had to find, because he had it with him everywhere. It was his magic staff.
Yeah, that one was a pain.
How did you get that one?
That was the one that I had to go through a bunch of, I had to go through the attic portal thing.
Oh, right, the multi-world mirror maze.
Yeah, that I got locked in.
Which actually you came up with way before this was a quest for you guys. before this ever became the Halloween D&D campaign that you guys know it as, you came up with it.
Yeah.
It was one of the only suggestions you gave, and you forgot about it.
No, I forgot about the I forgot about the other one, I think.
What, Pupster?
No, the Project Night Shift.
Oh yeah, Project Night Shift was a good one.
I forgot. It wasn't actually, I can't even say that I forgot about it. It was just that, like, it had been so long, and
Since
this
you
was
thought about it.
And this was such a different thing than when I was giving you those ideas.
Yeah, I changed it a lot.
I didn't think you were actually going to use it.
I couldn't help it. I always wanted Project Night Shift to be a thing. I don't have a speed art for this. I don't really have much imagery for this even. But Project Night Shift was a giant nerdy escapade I made, wherein Doc would have basically every Five Nights at Freddy's location in one spot to test employees. It was basically a stress / survival test. My God, you actually sounded scared when you took that.
I mean, you gotta get in character, you know?
Oh, absolutely, and you played it well. You had all the important magical items there. You had all the cool stuff, and yet you weren't the one actually walking through it.
Nope.
You were up top trying to guess where they were and watching where all the animatronics were. You were the security guard. Meanwhile, Leo and Magic Bear, they were the ones walking through having to kill everything.
Which is probably for the best, considering they were both the fighters.
Oh yeah, you were not a fighter. Which is funny to bring up because the cane, you had to go through a bunch of stuff in the multi-world mirror maze. It was, each time you came to a very special mirror, it would look like you, but slightly different.
Yeah.
And my favorite is probably the one of you dressed like Rocky Balboa. Because you had to go through that mirror, and you ended up in a brand new area, which was you in a boxing ring.
Yeah.
With Mills Lane from Celebrity Deathmatch, the referee, and you had to fight yourself. You were not happy to see that.
No.
I remember a little smirk on your face of just like, you did not do this to me.
But not because there were other challenges throughout that whole thing as well.
Oh yeah, one of which we'll get to in a few videos.
I managed to get through all of them
without doing the thing you needed to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well, except for the clown one, which we'll get to later.
Yeah, we'll get to in another video. That one was fun. You got past the fighting one by using the dual flute of suggestions so badly that you played the brown noise, which is the theoretical frequency that makes people poop themselves.
Hey, but it didn't make me do it, so.
No, you were the only one in that entire place that actually survived. You had to fight a duplicate of yourself. I don't know if I actually covered that or not specifically, but he wanted to fight you. You didn't want to fight him because you are not built to be a fighter.
Nope.
And you guys were evenly matched. He just wanted to fight you. But you played the brown noise and made him take a crap in his gym shorts, which made him so uncomfortable. He was just like, fine, you don't have to fight me. I need a bathroom. Let's see. You all knew about the cane, and the skull mug is just kind of a trademark of Doc. You guys all got to know about that. What else was there? There was the book, there was the flute, there was the mug, there was the cane. Oh, his wedding ring.
The skull. The thing is that the mug wasn't actually an item.
Yeah, it was.
Or you made one of the items here not actually an item.
Oh yeah, there's a little medallion under his beard that you barely see, I think. It was a fluke. You were not supposed to actually take advantage of that. That medallion, I don't think I ever mentioned this in the game, but that's kind of one of the things keeping him alive in his advanced age. It's just a little thing to extend his life magically.
Yeah, you've mentioned that to me at least.
Yeah, I believe the one I tricked with that was...
No, you got all of us.
Oh no, it was Magic Bear, whose story I was a part of though.
Ah.
Yeah. Yeah, the wedding band, however, was the real final item you guys had to find. You guys didn't notice that until afterwards. I remember your reaction, just like, what did we miss in the photo? Did no one notice the wedding band? Which was actually in the possession of a later monster you guys will see near the end of all this. You know, I actually had to stop drawing this 3 times.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, the first time I thought I was done with the imagery, I believe, and then I came back and added the picture frame. Because I wanted that to be a part of it.
Yeah.
And then I forgot that I hadn't added 2 of the major items that I wanted to, which was his satchel with the book in it and the dual flute of suggestion.
Which were kind of necessary.
Oh, they were very. Let's see, the Adventurer's Tome in that satchel, that was Magic Bear's item.
Yeah.
Because he was the only one he really showed it off to, I believe. Outside of, I believe you got to see it when you learned about the flute? I don't remember.
It's been a while.
Oh yeah, but you were right, the skull. The magic golden skull of wisdom, which could answer any question you asked it, but only once for your entire existence.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys found that in Project Night Shift. Because that was the gag. It was inside one of the animatronic heads after you guys defeated it.
And it was great because both of them proceeded to immediately use their question.
I don't think they did. I think it was just Magic Bear. There's like, he grabbed it, picked it up, and just like, okay, what do we do now? How do we get out of here? And you were just like, no, dang it. In fairness, he didn't know what it did.
I know, but it's just... It was too exactly what you wanted to happen.
It was really funny. Just immediately after, you hear the skull ring out. And Project Night Shift. It was beautiful, man. I was hoping one of you would accidentally use it.
I don't remember if me or Hrothgar actually used their question.
Oh, no, you didn't. You guys were saving that for something special or possibly for next session, which I have decided likely won't happen.
I think we all decided it won't happen.
Since it won't happen, though, I do want to... I have something to bring up in another video or two. A very important plot point to do with it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. But no, Project Night Shift was my favorite. And that asking the skull a question was the icing on top, I believe. That was hilarious. But yeah, that's Doc Sardonic's portrait and the very first clue. Anything you want to end off on this one?
I'll see you in about 30 seconds when we say it's a week ago. Or from now.
Yeah, whenever it is. But yeah, that's Doc's portrait. This has been Mouse. I've been Why Not? And I hope you guys are entertained. Good night, everybody.